What awaits us in the weird place? That seems like just another large metal man. They do swarm like clouds, so that might explain why. Could upgrade you, but I think it's just sensible to use the sword I know I'm gonna use. I don't think we have anything for less than 10,000 that I want, no. No, it remains the case. So let's just save our potatoes and be done with you. Expect me to strike it again? Well, I'll get your orbs first. Orb, look. Any other orbs? Do they call you Orbiporbus? Because of all the orb you have? No? No, well now we have enough money for a purple orb. Now you deign to grace us with feet. Now we can walk around in the snow on a funny day. You gonna do the thing properly now? You're gonna summon another spider. No, we only had the one spider. We're gonna have to just let him into hell now. You got big teeths. What the hell? I've got to stop all of them in time. If you don't stop the men, the portal will close again. It's obviously how it works. We don't have any spiders anymore. Why was not the spider the last thing you sent out when I was exhausted from all these fuckers? You have to realise if a large spider doesn't matter, then none of this is going to. Yes, oh, hang on, the boys! The boys are having a thought. The boys are having a thought today. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Wee hee hee, and then we all sing the song again. And that's sort of a clumsy way of telling you that the song repeats. In case. Because, you know, people might not have known the words and joined in the first time, but now they know they have an opportunity to do so, because it just carries on ad nauseum. And that's why it's actually good that I've sung that. Okay, so stop complaining that it's repetitive, because that's the point. It's the point of the art. That was possibly a bit overkill. But now I will kill you just normally to make up for it. He's on the floor, I can't help it. Here's a goat. And he's just going to appear normally and then disappear into the night sky like a whim on the wind. Come on now. Yes, get back down on the floor. Get back down on the floor this whole time. You thought you could be not on the floor, well it turns out no. Come on, surely you're running out. You gotta be running out by now. Don't you think it's a shame that you're not running out of goats? I reckon we can fix this with strategical investments. Strategical... Like, I swear I've heard that used by serious people before, but I don't think it's a real word. Because it's strategic, isn't it? Maybe they're strategically using the word strategical. Maybe this is all part of their grand plan somehow, and I'm just too simple-minded to know what it is. What if you just fucking didn't for a second? Can this be the last go? If it's not, I think I'm fucked. Or was this just last until the thing? No. No, it wasn't. Now I've just got to fucking do it again. I swear there weren't birds last time. I guess I could be wrong, and I guess I would have to be wrong, because here's the birds coming. Sometimes when I say a bird's not here, that's true. And I wish this was one of those cases, because I'd look like less of a fool! You can't just put people across the other side of Africa from me. Okay, you have to let me hit them. There has to be a possibility of it going well. Come on, bird. You're a different type of goat. You're just an utterly different type of goat. It kicks as well. So something's changed, clearly. But I don't know if that means anything. I didn't really want to use that on the ground people, I wanted to fire at the birds in the sky. Because now I'm just left with ordinary guns and it takes so long. Because just doing this isn't reliable. There's a real stretch of chicken livers here, and I don't know why you just put them out back to back. Here we are. Here we are, that was way shorter for some reason. Does it make it easier depending on how many times you fail in like a weird case of it actually making concessions for you? Odd. The lesser spatulated toe beast is here in your tower again. You're just reusing things that you have at the start of the level. Is there anything? Maybe, honestly, it's time to have a better shotgun. Because I feel like the reason it's not been particularly useful is just because I haven't been putting the money into it. Bloop, whoop, whoop. Any reason you had to do that twice? Oh, weird. The demon world looks exactly like this one hotel we've already been through. Strange. Oh wait, is this the corporate head office for Fuckboys Incorporated or whatever the man's company was called? Ah. He put hell inside his business. And now it's here forever. Well, I've just run in a circle. And there was... and this appears to be it. Oh. Come on. Come on, silly Moses. Right? A sillier version of the regular Moses. They cut him from the Bible because it was just too wacky. It felt like tonally dissonant. You love you having feet, and I can tell that. And I don't want to sort of like get in your business and ruin your day. Tell you how to live your life. But stop kicking me in the brain, please. See, he's got the idea. He just fell over when I stabbed him. Oh, come on! God damn it, Kicking Jerry. You have been teaching these goats all of your tricks again. Well, there you go. Your star pupil's been fucking incinerated. How'd you like me now? I swear, one of these days I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna nail him to the wall. Well, yeah, naturally. We are in an elevator in a video game. The video game is a hack and slash. So, of course, Fist of the North Star's getting a reboot exclusively in Korean. And it will be filmed here. I have some questions about this, but I daren't ask. Well, there's a statue. But what's over? Just a lovely wall. There's just a lovely wall over here if you want to see. Your chandeliers, though, are not here. You've, more things to smash. I'll smash everything if you're not careful. You will be informed of the price. Well, this seems conspicuously open. And yeah, there's no real consequence for me doing any of basically anything. Well, here we are living in grace. And here you are with a big metal face. Gotta put faces on absolutely everything. Rule 1 of Demon. You've gotta Marley it all. When I say Marley, I expect you to. I say Marley, you say how high. I've been stuck in the time warp. Okay, or you could make me attack the one furthest from me. That's cool too, I guess. This game, I'm glad they learned their lesson and went back to, like, just an enhanced version of the original formula, because this was just such an oversight. A bizarre series of missteps. Like, you were sitting on gold, clearly, and then you just... Maybe they didn't know it at the time. I don't know how popular the first game was, strictly. Did well enough to merit a sequel. But I don't know for a fact who's got the kittens, do I? That's something you need to find out from someone else. Presumably Mildred. Mildred knows who's got the kittens, and she'll tell you for a price! Shit! What if... Again, you're making piss decisions. You don't decide piss, okay? Piss decides for you. We hired the piss man to piss on your behalf. I know it doesn't actually remove the piss from your bladder. And yes, you might die, but we hired a piss man. Okay, the decisions come down from corporate, and nobody thinks to contravene it, even though without you they're basically helpless. I fell into just a place. I clipped through the floor a bit. You're getting annoying. I'm saving all my things because I want to fly over the orbs. Because it just doesn't seem like I'm getting through. It doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere by walking where the orbs lay. So let's instead be a funny bird. Yay! Oh, for fuck. This is annoying. Can I just say, this isn't even really a puzzle. Like, it just puts a lot of orbs that you have to avoid in a situation where you can't control the camera. That's not good design, I don't think. I could be wrong. But all I'll say is you come here and try and do it. And tell me that you're having a fun time with friends. Right, watch this shit. Are you ready? Who? The Who machine didn't work. I'm devastated to report. Alright, now I've got whatever the fuck. I've got the sacrilege. It will generate distortion. Which is a thing I needed to do, I guess. This is a door, and for some reason it chose to obscure it when I got close. That's because it's a secret door! It's a secret door, and they were like, oh shit, it's secret, we've got to hide it. I forgot for a second there, he's already right on it. Let's see if we can trick him at the last second. Look at it this way, it's not like he won't not find it if we don't. We don't lose anything. This. Ooh! You can't succeed anymore. I've got the power. I've got the power and prestige of the mixed bag of ham. I've got all sorts of cuts in this bag. And every last one of them's ham. It's ham all the way down, I'm afraid to say. I am afraid to say ham. I daren't speak about ham. I know I've been doing it a lot just now, but I'm terrified to talk about ham. trust me on this, okay? I wouldn't lie. Except I did. Well, what the fuck? You look like another door as well, but you're not one. There's nothing else up here. Careful now. Careful now, you're gonna make... Oh! I feel like they're a lot more generous with these than they were in 1. There's like, you can just find whole orbs laying about. Alright, I've put the sacrilege in the evil statue. And it's doing this at me now. Here we are, now it's doing something with the space. No, I don't want you to be here. Particularly not if you're going to set me on fire. It's one of the rudest things you can do. Oh no, it's not fun. It's not like a joke. Nobody's going to laugh. It's horrifying to watch. You can't see a man burn to death and be happy about it. Or if you are, that's a shame. Oh, you've turned it into a whole labyrinth of these places. Because the demon realm has more of these than your regular human world. No. No, why do you think I would let you hit me with bullets? With magical bullets? Did you think because they were magic that I wouldn't care? What's this that's dropped? Submachine guns just in a random pot. I mean, these seem like what I want to go with, yeah? Because I can just hold down the button instead of mashing it. Definitely a submachine gun kind of day. For me. What have we got? In here! Just another wide open space. How much does it cost to have your improvements for a submachine gun? 10,000. Well, I should really have expected that, to be honest. Haha. Now you'll never find me. At last. This is the funny place again. Can I move up more? No, you've moved me back down. Is there anything back down now, though? Is the question, I guess. Well, I've got questions for you now, and they mostly involve the word shit. Yes, fear me and my shit questions, for I am the master of them. Got the best ones in the galaxy. I noticed that the buildings outside are not... I'm not changing elevation in relation to any of them, which is curious. We can't all go up and down. I'm gonna come down here for no reason, aren't I? I'm gonna look upstairs and it's gonna be, no, you're not here, silly. There's nothing up here. There really was nothing up here. Not even... Oh! Well, shows what I know, doesn't it? Maybe all the buildings outside move up with us. Maybe they're part of the elevator. Or maybe the building itself is moving down. We haven't ruled that out. It might be sinking the entire skyscraper into the earth. This man's apparently very rich. He could perhaps afford to do that. He's like, we're innovating what it means to be a big building today that moves. Do I have enough for not quite? Not quite, said the spider. I guess I just have to keep going, and somewhere in this labyrinth of rooms will be what I want. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've invited you to tea again. Unintentionally. Did you not think it was strange when the invitation had someone else's name on it? Did you not think to yourself, maybe I should fucking look for who Grildribbery is, instead of assuming that they somehow misspelt Kevin. What I will say about the submachine guns is they don't appear to be very powerful, which I think is a shame. But of course we can fix this, because I will be putting money into their improvement, money that I now have. Yes. Yes, that should be the strongest knife. This is the same place. This is the same place as where I was. You know, I've had many conversations with Sans Undertale regarding game design, and he repeatedly warned me about this. I remember, clear as crystal, I remember it as if it was yesterday. He looked me dead in the eye and he said, should have listened to him. I'm regretting it now. You have a priest's hat on or something, and I've decided I'm bored of you, so you get to leave with it on. What's in here? Here we go, this looks more like progress, doesn't it? This likes look the sort of thing you expect. You again, didn't we already? Bolverk and his funny boys. Skeleton rematch. You're angry that your organs are gone. Alright, now get rid of the dogs increased in size. Go to hell, bigger dogs. That's the tagline, isn't it? That's what they went for, the tourism board. Your dogs will go large. Come to hell. Your dogs will go large. They did think about, like, phrasing it as go to hell, you know, sort of be a bit clever, but they were worried people might not get that it was, like, you know, a play on that being an expression, and they might have just really taken it as an act of aggression. You know, we don't want to deliberately come across as hostile. If we can avoid singing into the pit, alright, and it is one of the most avoidable actions in the world. There are very few pits, and very few people who can sing, compared to people who exist, I would assume. I don't want to speak ill of the general talents of the population when I don't have sufficient evidence. I've not performed the singing census. Sing into whatever hole you want, you know, just don't let me get you down. Don't let me kick you into the pit while you're singing, okay? That's the trade-off. You're allowed, please pursue, you know, any aspirations of learning to sing, or like just being a singer in general, just having a fun musical time. Do watch out for me as I creep up behind you and try to kick you into the large hole that you're stood next to. Okay. Legally I have to give you fair warning before I make the attempt. But beyond that, this is the only warning you'll get, so, you know, watch out for me. I've told you now, my end of the bargain's fulfilled, and the skeleton is destroyed. And that is, as we all know, the signal for the contest to begin. So watch out for my leg, it'll fucking get you. Shunt you straight down. What have we got here? More sacrilege. Not even a different sacrilege. Surely there's more than one way to blaspheme. Can't all just be metal hearts. You wouldn't think, anyway. Just another one for you. How evil's this statue gonna be, then, eh? It's gonna vibrate into the face shape still. And then we go again. Here we go. Here we goobs, mirror. Keep thinking I don't need it. Like the whole observation I made about these was that I didn't have to mash the fire gun button anymore. And I'm still doing it. It's everything the game's taught me. Is waka 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 waka. It was an interesting decision for them to make Pac-Man the tutorial character. I don't particularly, since Capcom don't own him. It's an odd decision. You know, they licensed it from Namco and everything. It's just weird. Strange collaboration. For a tutorial character, even. Was this some in-joke that I just don't get? I'm not fond of that. Oh. Oh-ho! Hee-hee-hoo! This has got to be new. It looks a bit new, doesn't it? Now you've just got the... You'd think... Yeah, rule of threes. This is clearly the third sacrilege we're going to get, and then it's going to be great and funny, and we're going to laugh so much. But, like... You'd have thought this would be the one where we fought the boss, wouldn't you? It was very odd placement for him. But then it's far from the weirdest decision this game has made. No. No, I'm trying to sew together my own jeans. Okay. I don't wear jeans. I refuse to yes and my own bit right here. This is where I draw the line. The jeans are here, and that's not fine. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get why jeans. They're weirdly heavy, and if it rains even slightly, you're fucked. Denim is not the answer. And I will fight with broadswords anyone who says that it is. Hello? Oh, we're in the blood room, I see. You got my toenails. Have you shaved my brain? It's bouncy boys! Why are they jumping? Why have they decided to have a funny jump? They don't have weapons. Without the weapons, they have more leg power. That's how you trade it off. That's how you trade cards with the finest. Oh, these ones do have weapons. And they won't jump. As if to emphasise the fact that the other ones were jumping. All you exist as is context for the jumpy man. Doesn't it fill you with rage? You should rebel. You should rebel against your demon master. Join me in a fight. I've already killed most of you. Oh well. Oh well, you know what they say? It's probably fine that you killed all those metal men. I mean, after all, they can't even jump. This doesn't seem right. Oh, but this does. Well, you can't possibly think you're going to trick me with stone goats at this point. Here's a thing. Prove yourself before the winged goats. Do you mean activate the fucking... I'm proving so much right now, look. God, it's good. This is such proof. You could convict 5 men on the basis of this. Yeah. Why even? Why even not just have an automatic goat? No! The finest man I ever knew came in the form of a sock. He was stronger than you and stronger than me and stronger than everyone else. Just a really powerful sock man. Socrates, they called him. But that wasn't his name. No, his name was Jonathan Haythwaite. And he was the best of us. Right, what is this now? If this is another sacrilege, I'm going to shit. No, it's a loading screen. I don't have to shit on anything. Oh! We get one of this. What could we possibly need this for? Is there a pirate we need to fight? It's the only reason that we would need one more of this thing. Wait, does that mean we've walked into a frost heart? A beautiful ice demon is now part of us. Have we walked into a complete bonus area then? Because we can't need that for progress. I wouldn't have thought. What is going on? What is the name of everyone who's wronged you up to this point? What are they collectively known as? Don't say the Scrumbillions, because I don't believe you. The Scrumbillions would never. They're a peaceful organisation. And I believe that in spite of the mounting evidence that they've been fucking with just everyone who hears me speak. There's a bird attacking the window! Sorry, in real life just then, a pigeon just flew directly at my window and started flapping on it manically, and there was just all over the window. I didn't know what was going on for a second. I turned and looked, and there was just a bird going, ooh! I fucking love animals. That's great. That's great. Why did we ever stop doing that? We should have stayed as birds. Which we definitely were. I can prove that. Parrots can talk, people can talk. Coincidence? No, we were all parrots at one point. And then for some baffling reason we decided, no, I don't want to be a colourful bird that everyone likes. This is just back where the buffalo gets sick. This is just where the buffalo blight was discovered. We don't want that, really. I might not be a buffalo, but I might come into contact with one. I'm not selfish. Are we nearly at the end of the level? Because they're going... You are in my arse! Pushing all the buttons and controlling the rest of my body. I don't know why the control center's there. Just questionable logistical decisions. Come on, this has got to be something. It needs to be. Mortifinus. Mortfinus. Come on. You've got to give me the thing that I want. Which is a way out in the end of this level. Because I don't like these going over the 40-minute mark for some reason. It just makes the process... That's like the threshold where I'm like, right, this is taking too long now. This isn't gonna... This isn't going to be it, is it? Although I can upgrade my funny guns. I can upgrade my funny guns to the next most powerful thing. This would look different if I was meant to go this way, right? Like this would not look so normal. It'd be all funny and hell. Have I gone to the elevator anyway? They'd be like, hee hee hoo hoo, look at all the different that it looks. But no, this looks like just a normal room. What I need is a non-normal room. I need an abnormal room. A room that's normal but with abs. That'll freak out the clientele. When I'm called upon to entertain the Biscuit King. Is this just this room again? Yeah, this is just here. This is just where we are here. So let's go right. Do I remember what is through here? Let's find out what is through. This is just this again. Are we sure there's nothing else in here? There's no other way out of this room. Because it's getting a bit... It seems more warpy than it was. but that doesn't appear to have amounted to anything in a practical sense. I don't remember the womb being so wiggly when I fought the man in it. But I guess that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant to Johnny Knoxville and his band of thieves. Sorry, I have to ignore you now for brevity's sake. And the sake of every queen we've ever met. Hang on, Miriam. Oh, this is the fuck room. This is the room where fuck. We've already attained fuck, we don't need more room. Oh, come on. Come on, don't make me sad about pistachios! We're just following the wall. The old labyrinth trick. Follow the scent of Madame Griselda's ears. I don't know why she covers her ears in a specific perfume that differs from anything else that she puts on. Well, this is... Maybe I am supposed to go back down at this point. Because nowhere else appears to exist. If it's not down here... If it's not down here... I will just end the episode anyway, and I'll sort of figure it out in my own time. Because you don't want to watch me just wandering around a faintly posh hell building for 5 hours. And neither do I. Let's be cold about this. The cold wind blows and the funny men dance, and then everyone gets really, really annoyed. Because the funny men are dancing in their way. They should learn to dance in less inconvenient manners. Now, you see, it crossed my mind that maybe, oh, you've done all the sacrilege, so now the thing's opened again and you can go to a new place. But no. No such fucking luck. Well, I guess I'll just start a new episode. Tune in for the end of this level. Goodbye.